to APL Apollo's Q3 FY26 earnings call. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Team Apollo for such a stupendous performance in a quarter which had multiple headwinds such as subdued macro, construction ban in Delhi NCR, and falling raw material prices. If you look at our performance, I would like to highlight a few points. Number one being that the 9-month sales volume increased 11% YOY, which is well in our guidance range of 10 to 15% growth, which we had communicated in the Q1 FY26 earnings call. And 9-month EBITDA per ton is above 5,000 rupees, which has surpassed our own guidance, which we had given in Q1 earnings call. So our strategy of pricing premiumization by leveraging APL Apollo brand has worked excellently to expand our EBITDA spreads, and the launch of SG brand in the base category worked well to compete with the smaller players in the structural steel tube segment and the sponge iron pipe players. It's been 12 months since we increased the selling price for APL Apollo branded products, which does suggest that the markets have successfully accepted our brand equity, and the premium of 3,000 to 4,000 rupees per ton for APL Apollo brand is a new normal for the structural steel tube segment. Another highlight for the Q3 result is that we sold 375,000 tons of volume in December month, which implies the annual figure of 4.4 million tons. So we have successfully tested our 5 million ton capacity as almost 90% utilization we could achieve in the December month of 2025. So we are very confident of this momentum to continue. Hence, we are upgrading our sales volume growth guidance 20% for Q4 FY26 and FY27, with EBITDA guidance of almost 5,500 rupees per ton. And at the same time, we are aggressively pursuing capacity expansion to 8 million tons from current 5 million tons in next 2 years, which is a mix of 4 greenfield projects, 2 being in East India, 1 in South India, and 1 in West India, 1 being the brownfield project in Raipur for value-added products. And very interestingly, we identified the 1 million ton expansion through debottlenecking, wherein we identified existing mills which could be replaced with much faster modernized mills, which will expand our ROCs to next levels because the investment over there will be very, very minimal. So total investment to expand our capacity from 5 to 8 million ton is around 1,500 crores, and this will be funded from internal cash flows over the next 2 years. Now one thing which obviously we will be talking much more over our earnings call is the additional 2 million ton to achieve our vision of 10 million ton capacity by 2030. This incremental 2 million ton will be in the super specialty segment, wherein we are identifying various targets worldwide for the JVs with Japanese, Korean, and European and American companies to offer products in specialized segments like EV category, aerospace, petrochem, oil and gas, heavy engineering. We are already talking to a few targets. So over the next 12 months, there will be much more coming from our side. So 8 million ton of structural steel tube capacity by FY28 and overall 10 million ton steel tube capacity by 2030. This is what vision every member in APL Apollo team is working on. We are also working on a lot of cost control measures, which Sanjay ji will elaborate later in the call, so that we are able to achieve 5,500 ton of EBITDA target on per ton basis because it's a big jump in our guidance, which we gave from 4,800 to 5,000 to 5,500 rupees per ton. So a lot of working has gone while we are giving or throwing up this number to our investors. On cash flow generation, you could see that our balance sheet has a net cash flow as balance sheet of surplus cash of 5.6 billion rupees. Now most of the capex is behind us, right? And the company is throwing such large cash flows, plus the sales run rate what we are achieving. So we are seeing a lot of opportunities to rationalize the inventory days, which right now is 30 plus. It will be in 20 days range, and with the strong Q4, our surplus cash on balance sheet could be 1,500 crore rupees, which was always our target, that we will have as much cash on our books to match our current liabilities, so that we can be a liability-free company. Debt-free company we became 2 years ago. Now we are on the verge of becoming liability-free company. With such high inventory churn and better EBITDA spreads and volume growth, our ROC, which right now stands at 33%, it would also further expand to sub 40 levels. So things look very, very promising. Thank you everyone for joining the call. We are happy to take questions now.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on the touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants, you are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Sneha Talreja from Nuvama. Please go ahead.
Hi, good evening team, and many congratulations on great set of numbers. Just a couple of questions from my end. Did we hear it correctly that you said 20% volume growth in Q4 as well as FY27? I'm more concerned of FY27 while quarter 4 is understood. And secondly, what's changed between in the last, I would say, 3 to 4 months or 6 months, where your EBITDA per ton guidance has suddenly moved up significantly, like you said, from 4,800 to 5,000 to now 5,500. What are the measures you are taking, or what are the developments which are happening in the product mix which is leading to this kind of a increase in guidance?
Thank you, Sneha. Our mainly volume growth is coming from our strategy. We have decided to go with the other brands also. Right now you can say we are H1 in our segment in the market, and also we are L1 in our market. तो इसलिए हमको मैंने वॉल्यूम करने में कोई प्रेशर नहीं आ रहा है. जो हमको 2-3 महीने हम ट्रायल ले रहे थे, उससे दिस ट्रायल इज टोटली सक्सेसफुल. We started in the month of November, December, and till now in January also we are going very good with our targets. So I think हमारा स्ट्रेटेजी पूरा काम कर गया है, और स्ट्रेटेजी पर के हिसाब से हमको वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ लेने में दिक्कत नहीं आ रहा. तो राइटली यू कैन से कि हम इस साल 3.55 मिलियन टन के आसपास करेंगे, जो हम Q4 में भी टारगेटिंग 10 to 11 लाख टन के बीच में हम टारगेट कर रहे हैं. यू कैन से 10.25 और 10.5 वी कैन इजीली अचीव. तो इससे हमको जो फिक्स कॉस्ट था वो काफी कम हो गया, क्योंकि फिक्स कॉस्ट हमारा चाहे हम 2.6 लाख टन पर मंथ बना रहे थे या हम 3.7 बनाए, हमारा कॉस्ट वही का वही है. तो उसने हमको 300-400 रुपये हमारा फिक्स कॉस्ट का लेवरेज कम कर दिया. प्लस अपोलो में जिस हिसाब से प्राइसिंग पढ़ के हमने मार्केटिंग किया, तो उससे हमको काफी लिवरेज मिल गया कि अपोलो एक एज ए ब्रांड वेल स्टेबलाइज हो गया. मार्जिन तो हमारा और भी ज्यादा हो जाता, बट ड्यू टू प्रीमियम में हमारा मार्जिन कम होने के कारण से, क्योंकि प्रीमियम में हमारा मार्जिन जो 1500 से 2000 टन के बीच में अब आ रहा है, उसके कारण हमारा स्प्रेड थोड़ा सा कम हो गया ओवरऑल में. अदरवाइज ये अपोलो में वी आर वेल इन हेड, और धीरे धीरे जैसे जैसे हमारा वॉल्यूम 5 मिलियन तक एकदम सेटअप हो जाएगा, तो मैं प्रीमियम को खत्म तो नहीं करूंगा, बट स्लोली स्लोली उसको स्लो कर देंगे और अपोलो को और बढ़ाते जाएंगे। बट एज ए ब्रांड उसको अपने एबनॉर्मल ग्रोथ लेना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल होता है, बट जो नीचे वाला ब्रांड है उसमें तुम जितना मर्जी, चाहे मैं पहले भी होता था कि ग्रोथ ले सकते हैं, बट अभी तक चिकन कड़ी वाली स्टोरी चल रही थी। हमको डर लगता था कि हम वॉल्यूम बढ़े नहीं और हमारा कॉस्ट कम नहीं हो और हम माल सस्ता बिक जाए तो हमारा मार्जिन बहुत ज्यादा खराब हो जाएगा, इसलिए हम डर रहे थे। बट जो हमने लास्ट अक्टूबर के बाद से स्टेप उठाया, अक्टूबर में वी आर डूइंग सो लाइक वी आर डन इन अक्टूबर 2.5 लाख टन, नवंबर वी आर डन ऑलमोस्ट 3 लाख टन, एंड दिसंबर वी आर डन 370, और जनवरी जो ऑल्सो वी आर लुकिंग फॉर 370 और 380। तो मैं इसके कारण उसमें मैं जो कॉस्टिंग से फर्क पड़ा है, तो कुछ हमने वैल्यू एडिशन जो हमारे सेल्स जब पिक हुई तो वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट भी हमारा ज्यादा बिकना शुरू हुआ है। कुछ हमारा जो जब सेल्स पिक हुए तो लोकल प्लांट का लोकल में ही माल बिक रहा है, उससे हमारा वी हैव रिड्यूस आवर फ्रेट कॉस्ट ऑल्सो बाई 100-200 रुपीज टन। पहले सेल कम था तो इधर से प्लांट को फुल करने के लिए उधर माल जा रहा था, उधर जा रहा था। अब हर प्लांट अपने लोकल मार्केट को फोकस कर रहा है, तो उससे हमारा कुछ फ्रेट कॉस्ट पर ही फर्क पड़ा है, कुछ पावर कॉस्ट पर भी हमारा फर्क पड़ा है। लाइक अगर हम बात करें कि हमारा पहले 90 यूनिट्स के आसपास बिजली कॉस्ट, 90 कितना था चेतन, 92 यूनिट्स आ रहा था अक्टूबर तक, वो हमारा ये दिसंबर में 80 नहीं, तो कंबाइंड है ना क्वार्टर का, दिसंबर का कितना है 84, दिसंबर में वो 84 यूनिट्स आ गया। तो इस सब छोटे छोटे प्लस फीस कॉस्ट में 200-300% का फर्क पड़ गया, तो इससे करके हमारा मार्जिन इंक्रीज हुआ है। थैंक यू।
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much, and all the very best, team.
Thank you, Shreya.
So Sneha, just to reiterate that we are seeing 20% volume growth for Q4 FY26 and for the full year FY27 over FY26.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Bharat Sisha from Bharat Sisha. Please go ahead.
नमस्ते संजय जी।
थैंक यू भरत भाई, नमस्ते।
नमस्ते। पहले तो एक मुझे पॉइंट रजू करना था बिफोर आई आस्क द क्वेश्चन। अनुभव और बार बार बताता है हेडविंड्स एंड चैलेंजेस, क्वार्टरली प्रेजेंटेशन में भी वो लिखे कि हेडविंड्स एंड चैलेंजेस वगैरह, बट मैं मानता हूँ कि संजय गुप्ता जी जैसे एंटरप्रेन्योर का जन्म ही चैलेंजेस और उसको ओवरकम करने के लिए होता है। तो आई थिंक वी शुड स्टॉप राइटिंग
भाई मैंने भी आज तक देखा नहीं कभी, मैं भी देख के बंद करता हूँ। यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप इतना बड़ा रिगार्ड देने के लिए वेरी थैंकफुल टू यू। मैं भी भरत भाई मानता हूँ कि लाइफ में या तो सक्सेस है या फेलियर है। मैंने ये सब बहाना हैंड विद टेल विद, ये तो आप लोगों का बहाना है।
तो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू पुट दैट इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट।
आगे से आपको लाइफ में तो नहीं आएगा हैंड विद टेल विद, पास और फेल।
Okay. So basically, I think fundamentally the most important change in strategic focus that we have now steered, and which I think is providing superior outcomes, is to focus on overall growth of the profit pool. Whether it comes through volumes, it comes from the leverage due to volumes, or whether it comes through the mix. But I think we use those as levers, but objective clearly is to grow the profit pool. And I think that strategy of focusing on the profit pool perhaps is the most important strategic change that we have initiated in last few quarters, and in my personal opinion, and absolutely the right area to focus on. So want to get your perspective on the matter.
भरत भाई ऐसा है, मैं आपको बताता हूँ, मेरे को तो देखो सिंपल वे में समझ में आती चीज है। इस समय हमने अपने बिजनेस को 4-5 पार्ट में डिवाइड कर दिया है। एक तो अपोलो ब्रांड, इस समय हम लगभग 2,40,000 टन पर मंथ बेच रहे हैं। उसके बाद हमारा दुबई प्लांट ऑलमोस्ट 25,000 टन के पोजीशन पर पहुंच गया है। उसका तीसरा प्रोडक्ट है हमारा कैप फोल्डिंग, जो एकदम पतरे को हीट करके हम रायपुर को हीट करके माल बेचते हैं। और एचजी प्रीमियम हमारा लगभग 50,000 टन होता है, और रूटीन प्रोडक्ट में हम लगभग 40,000 टन का काम करते हैं। तो इस तरह से करके हमने 3,70,000 3,65,000 टन का ब्रैकेट बनाया है। अपोलो में वी आर टारगेटिंग अपोलो रुपीज पर टन। दुबई में हम 7,000 इजिली आराम से अब पहुंच जाएंगे, Q4 से भी हम नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल। रूफिंग में भी हमको 7,000 के आसपास का EBITDA आ जाएगा। इस कैप में और ये एचजी प्रीमियम में हमारा EBITDA 1,500 से 2,000 पे रहता है। तो अगर इसको टोटल एवरेज कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो क्लोज टू 6,000 रुपीज पर टन इन 3,70,000 टन। 3,70,000 टन इंटू 6,000 रुपीज, 220 करोड़ रुपीज लगभग पर मंथ हो गया। तो अब हमने एक चीज डिसाइड कर लिया कि अगर हम 20-30-40,000 टन से फेलियर या पास होते थे, 20-30,000 टन माल जिस रेट बिकेगा बेच के जाएंगे। अगर हमने 20-30,000 टन माल 4 रुपए किलो सस्ता भी बेच दिया तो 10 करोड़ रुपए का नुकसान होता है हमको। 5 रुपए किलो सस्ता बेच दिया तो 15 करोड़ का नुकसान होता है। तो 200 करोड़ को निकालेंगे ही निकालेंगे। तो हम इस टाइप की स्ट्रेटेजी पे आ गए। पहले हम इस सब स्ट्रेटेजी से डर रहे थे, अब हम इस टाइप से स्ट्रेटेजी से काम कर रहे हैं। दूसरा थोड़ा सा हमको ड्रॉबैक अभी तक चल रहा था, पहले जिस तरह से रॉ मटेरियल में रायपुर में बेनिफिट होता था, अब रायपुर से फ्रेट कॉस्ट इंक्रीज होने के कारण रायपुर में रॉ मटेरियल का फैक्टर, ये बेनिफिट का फैक्टर खत्म हो गया है। अब रायपुर का एरिया जो एक रीजनल एरिया रह गया है या ऑल इंडिया वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट का एरिया रह गया। तो हमने कुछ स्ट्रेटेजी करके अपने प्लांटों को उस ढंग से पिछले 3 महीने में स्टेबलाइज किया है कि रायपुर में अपना सारा वैल्यू एडेड प्रोडक्ट ले गए हैं। अब बाकी प्लांट्स को हमने लोकल पर फोकस कराया। तो अभी हमारे साथ फ्रेट कॉस्ट था रायपुर से 2,600 रुपीज पर टन आ रहा था एवरेज, और ये लोकल प्लांट से 1,150 आ रहा था। तो 1,150 को हम टारगेट कर रहे हैं कि 750 पर लिया है, और 2,600 को हम कम नहीं कर पाए। तो वहां पर हम वैल्यू एडिशन से उस फ्रेट को मेकअप करना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि लोकल लॉरीज के रेट बहुत बढ़ गए हैं। तो रायपुर में हमको थोड़ा सा, और हमारी मेन कैपेसिटी रायपुर में थी, तो थोड़ा सा हम ये प्रॉब्लम फेस कर रहे थे। तो उस पर हमने स्ट्रेटेजिकली काम किया, तो उससे हमको बेनिफिट एक और मिला है, जो अनुभव बोला था कि हमारा फ्री कैश फ्लो इस साल बहुत जबरदस्त हो जाएगा। जब हमने प्लांटों को एकदम लोकल, पहले हम हर टाइप के प्रोडक्ट हर टाइप के प्लांट में बना रहे थे, अब हमने हर प्लांट को स्पेशलाइज कर दिया कि इस प्लांट में यही चीज बनेगा। सारा मिक्सचर जो हम रायपुर उठा के ले गए, तो उससे हमारा इन्वेंट्री बहुत कम हो गई है, उससे हमारा कैश, फ्री कैश बहुत जनरेट होगा। तो ये सब जो 2-4 काम किया है, तो आई थिंक हम बहुत होपफुल हैं कि हमको प्रेशर नहीं आना चाहिए अनटिल अनलेस कोई एनवायरमेंट में बहुत बड़ा कोई चेंज नहीं आ जाए। वी आर अ वेरी कंफर्ट पोजीशन।
हाँ, एब्सोल्युटली, वही मैं संजय जी दोहरा रहा था कि बेसिकली वॉल्यूम कितना है, मिक्स क्या है, कभी कोई टेक्निकल स्ट्रेटेजी है, या कोस्ट के ऊपर तो हम ऐसे भी जबरदस्त फोकस और कंट्रोल है ही है। तो और ऑपरेटिंग लीवरेज, ये सभी हमारे हाथ में टूल्स है। Overall, that should culminate into profits, and focusing on profits and growing the profit pool is far more strategically simpler objective, and in my opinion, an efficient objective, rather than getting carried away by moving parts. कि कभी वॉल्यूम पे कर दिया और हमने जोरों से माल दबा दिया, उसके बदले जो स्ट्रेटेजी अभी अपनाई है हमने 3-4 क्वार्टर से, of course in between we suffered from a particularly bad quarter with steel prices swung. Nobody can do anything, so that is something exempted.
भाई मैं बहुत बुलिश इस बार, जिसका हमने पहला गाइडलाइन तो 1,700 करोड़ का दिया था इस साल का, अब 1,800 करोड़ में तो वो डाउट ही नहीं रह गया मेरे को। वी आर टारगेटिंग कि हम 1,900 करोड़ को क्रॉस करें।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। Then second question I wanted to, when I am looking at conversion of EBITDA into operational cash flow, in this particular period of 9 months it has suffered, and clearly that has suffered because some amount of working capital has come into the play. But our free cash has gone up because our capex is now behind us. So the question that I wanted to raise was, Anubhav mentioned at the beginning from a zero debt company, zero debt balance sheet to liability free balance sheet. If I had to interpret that appropriately, it will mean that basically even current liabilities probably will knock off, which means our management of inventory and account receivable is so efficient that the reduction of working capital through current liability itself may be annulled as an objective. Is that a right understanding?
That's right, Bharat bhai. So the working capital, which right now stands at 3, it will go to negative.
That's good. Now that is the most worthy objective because liability is a way of funding assets. तो मैं उसको वर्किंग कैपिटल का हिस्सा कभी मानता भी नहीं हूँ. आई थिंक वर्किंग कैपिटल केवल इन्वेंट्री और रिसीवेबल्स होती है. तो यदि लायबिलिटी के बिना हमारी वर्किंग कैपिटल घटती है तो वो रियल रिडक्शन.
भाई आपको इस क्वार्टर Q4 के रिजल्ट में आपको ये इन्वेंट्री और ये डेटर्स बहुत मिनिमम नजर आएगा. मैं बहुत काम किया है.
फैंटास्टिक, फैंटास्टिक. एंड लास्ट क्वेश्चन,
बहुत ही जबरदस्त तरीके से आपको रिडक्शन नजर आएगा.
जी जी जी. मैं
आपको लाइक में बताता हूँ, एज एग्जाम्पल बताता हूँ. अभी हमारा हर प्लांट 12 रूम तक का पाइप बनाता था. अब मैंने सब प्लांट को रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर दिया कि 6 mm से ऊपर का पाइप नहीं बनाएगा. और 6 mm से ऊपर का सारा माल मैं रायपुर ले गया उठा के. तो लाइक मैंने आपको एग्जाम्पल बता दूं, 1 दिसंबर को जब स्टडी किया, मेरा 6 mm से ऊपर का सेल था 8,000 टन महीने का. और मैं सब इंक्लूडिंग सब प्लांटों में मिला के 50,000 टन की इन्वेंट्री पड़ी थी मेरे पास. तो मैंने सब जगह खाली किया दिसंबर जनवरी में सारा माल. काफी माल पार्टली दिसंबर में तो बहुत कम हुआ क्योंकि बाद में हमारे नोटिस में चीजें आई. और जनवरी में तो हमने सारा ही खाली कर दिया और हमने सारा 6 mm से ऊपर का प्रोडक्ट जो है हम रायपुर ले गए. उससे क्या कि हमारी इन्वेंट्री डेज अब रायपुर में हमारा 7-8 हजार 10,000 टन से ही सारा इन्वेंट्री काम चल जाएगा. 8,000 टन की सेल तो 40,000 टन से तो मेरा सिर्फ एक ऊपर के प्रोडक्ट में इन्वेंट्री कम हो जाएगी.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
तो इस सब पे बहुत काम कर रहे हैं भरत भाई. तो मेरे ख्याल में Q4 हमारा बेस्ट ये परफॉर्मेंस नजर आ रहा है ये सब क्राइटेरिया को लेके.
जी. Now this is music to the ears. And one last question. Given the fact that volume outlook also is now healthy, mix in any case is steadily improving. Dubai operation is moving forward on a fast forward basis. And our strategic focus is now on raising the margins. And first time I have heard right at the beginning, Anubhav spelling out EBITDA pattern objective, which otherwise we typically would bring it out shyly at the end of some questions, you know. So
yeah,
that clearly tells me where things are. So will it be possible to see EBITDA of 3,000 crore plus in 27, or am I being greedy?
No, you are right now. You are greedy, भरत भाई. अगर you frankly you ask me, अभी हम सोच रहे हैं कि 42 मिलियन टन, ये 4.2 मिलियन टन और 5,500 से ऊपर का हम पक्का करेंगे काम. और अभी 1-2 क्वार्टर इस नंबर को बढ़ाने के लिए मेरे को 1-2 क्वार्टर और चाहिए होगा. मैं अभी इतना स्पीडली नहीं मैंने जवाब दूंगा क्योंकि मेरा कुछ नहीं बोले बिगड़ेगा भरत भाई. मैंने जो गुडविल बनाया इन द लास्ट 20 ईयर्स उसको खराब होने में 1 मिनट लगेगा. लास्ट ईयर तक हम बोल रहे थे हम इतना करेंगे, फिर हमने ऑल ऑफ सडन अपना गाइडलाइंस कम किया. तो इट्स वेरी हार्ड टू मी. उसके कारण मैंने बहुत 6 महीने मेहनत की है कि हम एक गाइडलाइन दे दे फिर अगले क्वार्टर में जाके गाइडलाइन चेंज कर दे तो वो इस हर्ट माई रेपुटेशन एंड माई माइंड ऑल्सो. तो मैं अभी नहीं वो गाइडलाइन दे सकता. अभी मैं इतना कंफर्म हूँ कि 4.2 मिलियन टन प्लस वॉल्यूम करूंगा और 5,500 रुपीज टन से ऊपर का EBITDA पक्का निकालूंगा.
ठीक है, no, that's a very, very fair answer, which means 3,000 crore in any case has to be a certain.
देखो अल्टीमेट एक साल आगे पीछे मेरा जो टारगेट दिया हुआ आपने 10 मिलियन टन EBITDA जो भी है 6,000 से 10,000 कहीं पर भी जरूर लेके जाऊंगा।
जी जी जी। No, so delighted to hear all that I heard, and between what you stated and you didn't state, I think this is a remarkable one. But that statement about challenges तो अभी नहीं आना चाहिए, क्योंकि संजय गुप्ता जैसे इंसानों का जन्म ही चैलेंजेस के लिए बना हुआ है।
बिल्कुल नहीं आना चाहिए। जब हमने गाइडलाइंस कम की थी ना तो बहुत हट हुए थे हम। इस बार पूरा सिस्टम पूरी ताकत से लगा हुआ, हम किसी कीमत पर अपनी गाइडलाइंस को वापस लेने के मूड में नहीं है। जो बोलेंगे बहुत सोच समझ के बोलेंगे, उसको एकदम करने के लिए कहते हैं 71 तक अपनी कोशिश पूरी करेंगे।
फैंटास्टिक संजय जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, एंड अनुभव होल APL Apollo टीम, हार्टी कांग्रेचुलेशंस।
थैंक यू भरत भाई।
Thank you. A reminder to all the participants, you may press star and 1 to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Aditya Walekar from Axis Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Congrats for the great set of numbers. So my question is to Anubhav. Just a few bookkeeping questions on the capacity expansion front. So in the last quarter's presentation, we have existing capacity of 4.5 million tons. So now we have 5 million tons. So the increment has come from Dubai, and what else apart from Dubai?
So this 4.5 to 5 capacity, one is super heavy we had added, so that got added, plus some capacity we added through deep bottlenecking only. So the team is working very aggressively, right, to identify that within the existing capacity how we can increase the capacities by doing small improvements. Like the mill has multiple components. So replacing old components with new components, the efficiency improves. So 4.5 to 5 new capacity got added by 100-200,000 ton, and rest to 300,000 ton is through the bottlenecking only.
Okay, and this specialty tubes which we were projecting earlier, 0.5 million tons, it will remain the same, the quantum, and
so
that will be
now we are targeting 2 million tons. Beyond 8 million ton to reach 10 million ton, 2 million ton will be specialty tubes. Earlier it was 1 million ton. Now we have increased it to 2 million ton. Because as we have started working, so we are identifying a lot of areas where our company can work upon.
Yeah. So what gives us, I mean, if you can throw some use cases or demand pointers that we are now projecting higher capacity additions. So anything on that front?
So from 5 to 8 journey, right, 2 million ton consists of 4 greenfield plants, one in Gorakhpur, another one in Siliguri, third one in new Malur, which is in South India, and fourth in Bhuj. So these are the 4 greenfield plants, and one brownfield expansion in Raipur for value-added products. So this put together will add 2 million ton, over 5 million ton. And 1 million ton, again, through debottlenecking, we are going to increase and the greenfield plus brownfield expansion will require 1,300 crores, and debottlenecking expansion will require 200 crores.
Yeah, my question was on demand drivers. Means we are expanding the capacity. So from demand perspective, do you see that means from an overall perspective? Because last few quarters we have seen there was some subdued demand.
Yes, no, demand is not subdued. We are selling the material in one segment. Now we are spread ourselves. Now what I last starting में भी बोला, now we are H1 in the market, we are L1 in the market. We are not going to spread anything. हमको अपना capacity full करना ही करना है. We are very clear.
So what Sanjay is saying is that APL Apollo brand is the highest selling price point. SG brand is the lowest selling price point. Correct? So that way we have captured the market heavily. Second, see all these expansions which are coming, no? So East India, we are not selling our products in East India because we don't have any plant as yet. So Gorakhpur and Siliguri will cater to all the new virgin market for APL Apollo. Then Bhuj is for export market. Again the segment where we have been lagging behind. New Bangalore Malur project, right? There the capacity for the existing product is already fully utilized. So we are adding new capacity. So whatever new capacity is coming, either it is for new areas or the products which are fully utilized as on date. And third, the roofing, the value-added products in Raipur, even Raipur plant today, the capacity utilization has reached 70%. Okay, in quarter 3. So 1 year down the line, we also need to reinvest again in Raipur to expand the capacities because the demand for some of the products is very, very strong. So we're just gearing for that. So this 2 million ton of incremental capacity, it's not going to cannibalize existing sales. It's on 3 point. Yeah, it's on 3 point fundamental: new market, new product.
1 million ton demotoring say they are coming. This
is overlap. This will be overlap. Yes, but then the market will increase, assuming India construction growth is 7-8% year on year. So that much market will increase.
That's very good to hear. Thanks and all the best.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Onkar Gurdare from Shree Investment. Please go ahead.
Congrats, good set of numbers. I just wanted to know this specialty tubes which you are talking about from FY28 to FY30. What kind of EBITDA per ton is there? You can give a range, that would be fine.
So if you look at these specialty tubes, some of the Indian companies are present, and some of the global companies which we are studying. The EBITDA spreads are in the range of 10,000 to 15,000 rupees per ton. It will depend what kind of product segment we get into. It's a bit early to comment. In next 2-3 quarters, we'll have much more clarity that which global partner, which segment we are tying up with. And but yes, whatever we do, it should be above 10,000 rupees per ton EBITDA.
And here you are talking about JVs, right, in the international markets?
Yeah, that's right. Because super specialty products. Now, if we build this capacity in-house in India, it will take time. So a partnership with a global player always put things on fast track, and we can capture pretty quickly.
Okay, thanks. The second one is on the capacity you mentioned. I guess you will be doing around 3.6 million ton this year, and then 42-43 million ton, 4.2-4.3 million ton in FY27. So, is the understanding correct?
Yes, very correct. Minimum 4.2 million ton, minimum.
Okay, and you are talking about 5,500 of EBITDA per ton, right?
Yes, minimum.
Okay, this is minimum you are talking about. And then with all the efforts you are doing and with the free cash you will be generating, what kind of ROCs you are targeting?
It could hit 40%.
How?
In FY27, right?
40% का शायद ज़्यादा आएगा.
So optically, right?
This one next कितना है?
As on date 5,000 crores.
5,000 crores. अगले साल का 1,000 crore और जो ये average 1,000 crore जो लो 6,000 उसको उस पर 6,000% से कितना चाहिए तुमको? हाँ जी. तो EBIT चाहिए ना? नहीं हाँ जी ठीक है EBIT so चाहिए 300 की depreciation करके for 50% 3,000 3200 चाहिए 3,200 EBITDA. हाँ जी 40%. 40%.
So 40% is what you can see within FY27.
Oh, okay. And like the free cash flow which you will be generating, you are like, you will be using that to reduce the working capital days, or like you will be giving out some extra dividends, like increasing your dividend payout as well?
Yes, we're going to increase some dividend payout, surely, no doubt. Like right now we achieved our targets, what we are thinking. So right now we are going with minimum 20% of dividend payout policy. We increase to 25% minimum.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Abhishek from DSP Mutual Fund. Please go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, please proceed.
Yeah. सर कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन फॉर ग्रेट सेट ऑफ नंबर्स। पर संजय जी, दो चीज समझनी थी कि ये जो 5,500 रुपीज का बेटा पर टन है, इसमें सोर्सिंग एडवांटेजेस भी बिल्ट इन है क्योंकि काफी कैपेसिटी आ रही है एज फार एज स्टील मिल्स आर कंसर्न। सो इज दैट सोर्सिंग एडवांटेज ऑलरेडी बिल्ट इन?
आप देखो, मैं जिस टेबल पर सोर्सिंग कर रहा हूँ उसमें मेरे पास कोई स्कोप नहीं है, क्योंकि मेरे को मटेरियल भी ज्यादा लेना है, तो आई एम नॉट लुकिंग बैकवर्ड लोगों से पैसा नहीं ढूंढ रहा हूँ इस टाइम, क्योंकि आई हैव टू टेक द मोर मटेरियल। तो इसमें सोर्सिंग एडवांटेज में कोई नहीं लेकर मान के चल रहा हूँ।
ओके ओके, बिकॉज आप
जो मिलता है बस उसको मेंटेन करना चाहता हूँ।
ओके ओके, ठीक है। एंड दूसरी चीज थी संजय जी, ये जो 20% वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ के बारे में आप सोच रहे हैं, इसमें आपको कुछ मार्केट टेलविंड भी लगेगा कि इवन उनका मार्केट टेलविंड नहीं भी रहा डिमांड में, फिर भी यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट ऑफ दैट नंबर?
और सोचिए कि एल्बन होकर बेचा तो मार्केट टेलविंड क्या करेगी। जब सोचिए कि एल्बन होकर माल बेचना तो फिर मार्केट टेलविंड क्या कहेगी।
ठीक है, इफ देयर इज अ मार्केट टेलविंड देयर कैन बी अपसाइड टू दिस नंबर।
यस,
ठीक है, ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू।
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Darshan Mehta from Axis Capital. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you for taking my question. Sir, my question was also on the similar lines. When we target for 5,500 per ton EBITDA, so what HRC price are we working at for this unitary EBITDA?
No, Darshan. So HRC is pass-through for us, right? So there is no assumption on the HR coil pricing. Whatever price is up or down, it will be fully passed on to our customers.
So we are able to fully pass it. Like there is no absorption that we have to take in our books. We are able to fully pass it to the end consumer.
That's right, Darshan.
Okay. Okay, and so just one more thing. When in terms of calculation of the capacity, so in the presentation it's given that for this 2 million ton greenfield capacity, Raipur would be close to 0.6 million ton. However, my understanding is this Raipur plant is for debottlenecking, right? It doesn't fit into the greenfield capacity. So
No, within Raipur, same land parcel, there will be new sheds coming up, new machinery coming up for 6 lakh tons.
Okay. So this Raipur for 0.6 million ton is purely greenfield. And then can you give the breakup of this debottlenecking capacity of this 1 million ton?
That will be across the plants, Darshan. That will be across the plants.
Okay, that would be across the plant sourcing. Okay. And one more question is on the so we saw increase in interest cost this quarter. However, I think our total debt quarter on quarter, which you give in the presentation, has decreased. So just wanted to know why did we see this increase in overall interest cost?
So it is, so Darshan, if you see like the debt we have on the books, right? The gross debt. Let's not talk about the net debt. If we talk about the gross debt on March 25, it used to be around 600 crore rupees, 615 crores, okay, March 25. And 9 months we closed at 548 crores. Okay, that's the gross debt on the books. So because there was interest rate movement during the year, this is what it is, and some bank charges because of bill discounting, etc. we do, so some increase in interest cost because of that.
So basically, you are saying also overall debt has gone down. Basically, there are some bank charges as well as maybe increase in overall borrowing rate, which has basically led to increase in it.
Yeah, so as we are going to have a lot of cash flow generation during quarter 4, I mean from quarter 1 FY27 onwards, this interest rate will reduce drastically down to almost zero levels.
Okay. And just two more questions if I can squeeze. So first was on the consolidated tax rate. Can we assume lower tax rate going ahead once this Dubai facility comes into play? Already, I think we are now at 22-23%. Would there be any more reduction in tax rate going forward once this Dubai, Dubai plant keeps running once it is on stream?
So Darshan, both Dubai and Raipur plants are at low tax rate because Raipur we started in 2018 under that scheme when the government gave tax benefits for the new ventures. So eventually we expect our tax rate to be around 20%.
Okay.
When the contribution from both Dubai and Raipur will be at its peak.
Okay. So can I say FY28 would see more like 20% tax rate? Or
kind of, yes.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, I think done with my questions. And congratulations on the numbers, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Darshan.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Sanjay Nandi from VT Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, congrats, sir, on a good set of numbers. So just a broad vision picture kind of, like as we are heading for 10 million ton by 2030 from 5 as we talk. So which of the industries where we can expect the green shoots from?
So from 5 to 8, we are betting on our existing industry, which is structural steel tubing, which is linked to the construction across the country for residential, for commercial, government infrastructure, real estate, private. Construction has been on a slow track for the last 2.5 years because of various reasons. But next 3-4 years look very promising, and the government spending on infrastructure once it kickstarts, then also there will be a lot of tailwinds coming in. So we are very bullish on the construction and infrastructure spending over the next 3-4 years. So 5 to 8 million ton is the existing structural steel tubing, and beyond 8 million ton to reach 10 million ton, that is for the special segments, new emerging categories like EVs and aerospace and highly mechanical engineering, petrochem and oil and gas segments. That we are still evaluating and studying. Maybe in 2-3 quarters time, we'll have a fine blueprint that how we are going to cater to this segment.
So, sir, in the specialty segment also, we are planning for the structural steel, supplying the structural steel, right?
Which one?
In the specialist field also, we are planning to supply the structural steel, right? In the aerospace of those segments.
No, that won't be structural steel. That will be non-structural, like round pipes or coated pipes or like titanium pipes. Structural steel tubes don't require that kind of specialty segment. Yeah.
So that's it from my side. So wish you all the very best, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Harsh Vasa from SBI Capital Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations on a great set of numbers to the entire APL Apollo team, and thank you for the opportunity. So my question was that, like, currently we have a capacity of 5 million tons at the end of FY26. So by the time of FY27, so what would be our, like, exit capacity at the end of FY27? And what would be our FY28, like, volume growth, like, if you can tentatively give, like, ballpark number from FY27 YOY growth?
So FY26, the exit capacity will be 6 million ton. FY28 target is 8 million ton, right? So almost 3 million ton will come in 24 months from April 26 to March 28. Okay. Now exact numbers you can assume like 6.5 million ton could be 6.25 million ton could be as at FY27 and 8 million ton by FY28. But majority of the capacity will come in FY28 because these are the greenfield plants we are setting up. So bulk of that will start coming from Q1 of FY28. And as far as the volume growth for FY28, so the guidance is that we should continue 20%. We should maintain 20% growth rate for FY27 and FY28.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Radha from B&K Securities. Please go ahead. Radha, please proceed with your question. Due to no response, we will take the next participant. The next question is from the line of Prashant Sharma from JM Financial. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So my question is regarding this new safeguard duty that has come into play in December. So what was the impact of that on the APL Apollo?
No impact on Apollo except the fact that our raw material prices went up, but that is fully passed on. So no impact as such.
Okay, thank you. That's all from my end.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Ajit Shetty from Elco Quantum Solutions. Please go ahead.
Thanks for the opportunity. As we will be doing L1 going forward, so do we expect any realization hit going forward?
So this is going to be a very small part of the business. You saw that contribution in Q2 and Q3 also. And we still maintain the EBITDA spread of 5,200 rupees per ton. So whatever projections guidance we are giving in, we have built in the volume from low category brand.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Mudit Bhandari from IIFL Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Just one question. In the SG premium, I think you said 1,500 to 2,000 is the EBITDA per ton. So what kind of volumes did we make in 3Q FY26? And is there any, if we want to increase those volumes, would there be any additional assembly line or machinery different from what we are using would be required?
No, machinery is almost same. We are doing almost 60-70,000 ton per ton in quarter Q3. And it depends on our balanced product mix sales. Right? If my sale is less in the my premium products, maybe I go for 1 lakh ton in a quarter. We have no problem at all because machinery is same.
I hope this answers your question. Can we take next one, please?
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Pallav Agarwal from Antique Stock Broking. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening and congratulations on the record quarter. So a couple of questions. One is, with the safeguard duty and HRC prices going up, Are we seeing some restocking demand happening in the quarter so that can lead to better volumes?
Very minor color because it's too early for channel partners to act on this. Once there is more clarity on how prices will behave, then restocking should start.
Okay. The other question, was on the purchase of stock in trade. So, in some quarters, it is a pretty high number. So even this quarter, it's about 329 crores. So is this?
Yeah.
Hello? Due to no response, we will take the next participant. The next question is from the line of Onkar Gurdare from Shri Investment. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to know with the recent upside in all the commodities, I mean, will there be any impact on the guidance which you have given? I mean, you cannot comment on the revenue front, but what would be your prediction on that?
Sorry, say it again. Prediction on what?
Prediction on overall guidance which you have given of 20% volume growth. I mean, where do you see the trajectory of commodity prices and how much it can impact your overall revenue?
So we don't factor in how steel prices will behave because there is no measure where we can have clarity while working on our business plan for next 2 years. We work on a simple fundamental that whatever increase or decrease in raw material prices we immediately pass it on to our customers, and this we have been doing for many years now. And our channel partners, our network of 800 distributors, has also kind of got used to this model. And not only us, but our competitors also work on the same fundamental. So industry has adopted this that the increase or decrease in raw material prices should be easily passed on to the customers.
So generally, how much is the lag in that?
5 to 8 days.
Oh, just 5 to 8 days.
That's right.
So, practically speaking, there should be no impact because of the commodity steel prices or the commodity price increase if it sustains like this.
Yeah. Unless there is a drop or increase of like 10% or more in a single quarter, right?
Okay.
Which happens like once in 10 years. So last year we had this impact, but we don't expect this to come again, such a sharp increase or decrease again during this decade at least.
Okay. Less than that is easily passed on, right? As you said, within the same quarter or maybe in 7-8 days.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Kumar Saumya from Ambit Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, Anubhav. Just one question from my side. I was just trying to understand the math here. The market is roughly 10 to 12 million tons. Assuming 55% is your HRC coil based, that implies 5.5 to 6.5 million tons. Now, based on 20% guidance, you would be touching 4.5 million tons next year. And as if I remove 200,000 tons for SG Premium and 300,000 tons of Dubai, you're left with 4 million tons for domestic market. So that implies 65% market share. And your competition is also planning for capacity addition. So how comfortable are you with this volume?
So Kumar, 65% market share we've been maintaining for almost 4 years now after COVID. Before COVID, we were at 40%. Now after COVID, from 2021 straight into 25, as we enter in 26, we are above 60%. Sanjay, you want to add to this?
Yeah. Number 2, Kumar, हमारे कंपटीशन में आई थिंक नंबर 2 जो प्लेयर है, लाइक वी आर टॉकिंग 4 लाख टन पर मंथ, तो नंबर 2 प्लेयर जो है 15-20,000 टन पर है, तो वो कैपेसिटी ऐड भी करेगा, 2-4-5 टन ऐड कर लेगा, 10,000 टन ऐड कर लेगा, उससे उतना कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए.
ओके.
और एंड नंबर 2, हम एसजी प्रीमियम में बहुत ज्यादा एग्रेसिव है कि हमारा जितना वॉल्यूम कम होगा हम एसजी प्रीमियम बेच के जाएंगे ही जाएंगे, वॉट एवर द प्राइस. Maybe price is less than HR coil, or maybe price is less than patra, maybe price is less than anything.
So, sir, in this guidance of 4 to 4.5, what is the estimate that SG premium will command in terms of volume share?
3 to 4 लाख टन का हमने पकड़ा है कि हमको जरूरत पड़ेगा.
Under 10%, Kumar.
Under 10%.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. That will be all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. As there are no further questions from the participants, I now hand the conference over to the management for the closing comments.
Thanks, Kumar and Ambit, for hosting Apollo for its Q3 earnings call. And thanks to all the participants who dropped by. Look forward to see you again during Q4 FY26 earnings call. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Ambit Capital Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining with us today, and you may now disconnect your lines.